Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina and today I'm going to be doing this yellow look for you and also a little maybe bun tutorial. I'm going to show you how I do this without getting twangers. I'm going to show you how I kind of do this little quick bun. It's so easy, it's ridiculous. It kind of turned out a little bit more like a sunflower than I had thought, but it was actually super easy. So I hope you love this tutorial. I hope it helps you with like bright looks. I think people are so afraid of it, but I don't think you have to be afraid of it. I think it's actually relatively easy to do this. And I found the only yellow thing I own. So I put my earrings in and then I have a shirt that says Hola Chica. So please stay tuned to watch the hair and eye tutorial. Hello. Let's pretend this shirt isn't too small for me and let's begin. I already have my eyebrows on and I just used a little bit of, I know I shouldn't have done this, but it's like crossing the streams here. But I used a little bit of Ash Blonde from MAC and a little bit of my blonde from Kat Von D because it's too dark and this one's too light. So I mixed them together and that's what I have for my eyebrows and I think it looks pretty good. And then I cut them out with a little bit of Makeup Revolution C1. I'm actually just going to put a little bit more just to make this is tacky. And this is going to be my base. I would have the P. Louise base, but I ordered it and it got lost and they said that it was up to me to find the package and they won't refund me or anything like that. They literally kept passing me between two different customer service agents. So I'm out a few dollars. So I will never be using that product or order it again. Rant over. This is my natural hair. I curled a couple little things, but like I said, I'm going to be doing a quick little bun tutorial. Don't get the tape in your hair. I am literally going to go straight in with the yellow while this is still a little tacky. And this is just like a flat top brush from e.l.f. So once again, I'm using my BPerfect palette and this has this yellow Keen. And then there's also a couple in my Back to Brazilian palette too. So I'm not sure. I'm probably just going to start with one and then just start like packing others on. But I'm going to start with this one because it seems a little bit more creamy. No, I would not like to update my computer. Thank you. Just start pressing this on. We're going crazy right now. Oh, okay, that's much better than I thought. I'm literally just pressing this all over the lid and just trying to get it as concentrated as possible. But that was a lot easier than I thought. Ooh, this is much easier than I thought. I thought it would be pretty bad. So yes, like this is my natural, like kind of my natural curls. I curled a couple pieces because my hair, people are always like, oh my God, I want curly hair. No, you don't. Okay, I'm just going to take the other side of that brush and just blend a little bit. Use a little bit of this one. They're not named. I'm just going to take a clean blender brush and just kind of blend this up. That was a lot easier than I thought. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and do the face and then we'll finish the eyes. And I want to do a really thin winged eyeliner and just really just kind of lightly go in the crease, but really, really thin eyeliner. Like I don't want to do like a big, big, bold eyeliner. Watch, that doesn't happen. I'm going to use a little bit of my Brighter Days Tarte moisturizer. I'm going to moisturize my skin because I'm using a fairly drying foundation. And then I'm going to use a little bit of this is the Urban Decay, my nose. This is the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Completion Primer Potion. Just going to use a little bit of this just to fill in some of those pores and help with any wrinkles. I'm going to use a little bit of my, oh my gosh, I finally just got more of this. I was using the LA Girl one, but I can't deal with it. It's not, this is from Benefit's the Bling Brightening Concealer. And this stuff is magic for brightening under the eyes. I like to put it on with my finger to kind of warm it up. And then I'm going to take an XO Beauty sponge and just blend that in. Okay, and then for foundation, I'm going to mixy mix. So I'm going to use a little bit of my Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. This one's in 51. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my Kat Von D foundation. This one's in Natural. This is in Light 45 Neutral. Just a couple dots on my face. And then dot, dot. So, and I'm using, this is a Real Techniques 303 brush. And I'm just going to buff that in. Okay, I'm going to switch to my XO Beauty sponge and just bounce that in because I'm getting some smudges. Concealer, if you've been following me, you know I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define. This is in C2. And we're going to conceal the crap out of her face. I was thinking about filming a drag tutorial, but it's a lot. It's been big shoes to fill. And I have the utmost respect for drag queens and how amazing they do their makeup. It's amazing. Like, I am definitely in awe of it. Okay, I'm gonna take a powder brush and a little bit, and just a tiny bit of the Kat Von D. This is the Petal powder. It's the brightening powder for the under eyes. I'm literally just gonna take what's kind of like in the lid and just set this. I actually brought out my Tarteist Glow palette. This thing is well loved. And I'm gonna use a little bit of the contour powder just in the back of the cheeks. I can't decide what blush to use. I have two different ones here. I have a Tarte one, it's called Monarch, or I have the NARS one, Final Cut. I feel like Final Cut might be a little bit more fun. And to top it all off, I'm gonna use, this is Give Me Glow Cosmetics. This is the Give Me Glow Cosmetics. This is their Warm Lights Stardust, and I haven't used this in forever, I don't know why. It's a loose powder, but it is very, very, very shiny. I'm just gonna go in with this one. It's called Lit. I'm just gonna go in with Lit just over top of it. And then my bronzer, just to kind of blend, make sure that's all nice and blended. I'm just going to very lightly line the top line with, this is my Sex Kitten liner from Tarte. And then I'm going to use my Kat Von D wing liner to give myself a little flick. If it gets thick, that's where we're going to go. I'm going to try to make it thin, but I don't know. I am going to very, very gently contour that little area. And I don't know what I might use because I have a couple different things here. Use a little bit of these two. Just kind of mix together and just very, very lightly going in to give it a little bit of love. Just gonna take that and just blend that up in there too. So we're gonna do a little bit to the bottom. So we're gonna darken this up. I'm just gonna take like a chocolatey color from this palette and just blend that down in there. Okay, and then I'm going to take those other two colors that I used in the crease, and I'm just going to use that just to kind of further give this a little bit of love. Kind of reminds me of a sunflower. I'm just going to take like just a small little fluffy brush and a little bit of that Keen that we used, and I'm just going to put that under here. Taking the two lighter colors from the palette and just kind of mixing those up and just kind of mixing it with a little bit with the yellow, since I don't have a shimmery yellow color. I don't think that's too bad for being a yellow tutorial. And then I'm going to take a little bit, I'm just going to wipe my brush off and just take a little bit of that and just very gently highlight my bone. I have the Lights Camera Flashes mascara. I'm going to use, this is the Tarte Beach Babe. And I put a little bit of, this is Wishes from Makeup Revolution. I'm just going to set my eyebrows. Okay, and then we're going to put some Lily lashes on. These ones are well loved, can you tell? There's hair everywhere. These are synthetic ones. These are in Boston. While those are drying, I'm going to do my hair. So like I said, this is kind of how my hair is normally. I gave it a couple little curls, but I have a lot of body and curl to my hair. I use a little bit of Brilliant Hair. This is from Phillips Lucy, this salon I work at. I use a little bit of this Brilliant Hair. Oh my god, I love this stuff. If they ever stop making this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's like a shine spray with a little bit of oil, but it's not too oily, but it's so great for rehydrating like curls and stuff like the next day. Flattering your hair, you can blow dry with it, whatever. I love this stuff. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of dry shampoo just to get a little bit of extra volume here. So I'm just gonna part this. This is not your mother's, it smells like vanilla. But it's not like a good vanilla, I don't think. And give us a little zhuzh. And then give it a little zhuzh like that. I kind of just go, I know I have like my baldy spot, but I kind of go off of my baldy spot and then I pull about, like I kind of let this do its own thing because I want the volume here. So I don't want to take too much, and I want to make sure that I have volume in the back too. So whenever I go here, I don't take all of this hair. I just take a little smidgen right here. And then I look and I make sure it's equal, and I want to leave this out because I feel like when you have this, like you need this volume here to kind of really get the hairdo where it needs to be. I don't know. I just feel like it looks better. So we're going to do it like that. Looks pretty equal. This side's just more volume. Okay. Add myself a little bit more volume. Okay, so then I take this. And yes, I know I love these Invisibobbies. I used to hate them, but I love them. So I'm going to take a little Invisibobby. And I make sure, kind of give myself a little zhuzh. And I pull this back a little bit. And I go 1, 2, and 3. And I leave it like so it looks like a complete mess. But I do it so that it's kind of like not completely through, but I didn't make a bun. And then what I do, there is no perfect science to this. It's just how it looks. I kind of pull this out, and then I look at how this is, and then I kind of take it and just twist it around and tuck it in. These Invisibobbies are just magic. And what's really cool is if they stretch out, you can just literally put them in hot water and they go back. So, but that's basically my bun. That's basically all I do. As long as you have a little bit of texture in there, you can pull it out a little bit, give it a little zhuzh. I don't know what that's doing. But that's basically my bun. I mean, this is what I do. This is my lazy day curly hairstyle. I'm going to give it a little spray with the Brilliant. And it just shines it up and makes it really soft. But that's how I do the top knot little bubby. But you can do this with short, long hair. You can even pull more up. But I kind of like this because I really don't like my bangs. And they're at like this most annoying stage because they're all so thick, like right here. And then I might take a little bit of the spray on my fingers and just kind of like lay my little baby hairs down a little bit. So that looks cute. But that's it. That's all I do. Kind of just mess with it so it stays, but it kind of does whatever it wants to. It's on its own, but that's basically my hair, guys. And that's basically the whole tutorial. I hope you like this. I wanted some sunshine and brightness and yellow. I've never tried yellow eyeshadow. This is actually the first time I've ever used yellow eyeshadow, but I think it came out pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with the whole look. I'm just gonna keep messing with it. Let me know what else you want to see. I'm totally up for suggestions. Leave me a comment below, or you can follow me on my Instagram. Thank you again, guys, so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.